It's a different kind of fashion, one with no rules. It's full of personality, bold designs, exceptional detailing, and great homewares. And Alex Knowles, of course, is our homeware expert. Hi, Alex. Thank you for coming in to talk about Jo Browns. I've not done Jo Browns before. I've not sold Jo Browns before. I'm really impressed with these bold prints. It's colourful. They're really into their flowers as well. It's exactly the vibe that people are looking for these days.
Completely, Mike. It's fun. That's what it is with Jo Browns. That's what I love. I see you're rocking a bit of
this is the kind of thing that you wear coming off the beach, and I love that look. So I thought I would have a go at it.
And this is what I love about it as well. And so I know we're going to come to all the interiors, but as you're saying, just with the fashion that we've got tonight.
Exactly. So
I love this shirt. It's bold, it's floral, it's great, it's smart, casual at the same time.
It really is, and you can do both. And actually, with just a plain jacket, that would work really well, or a waistcoat. Look, I mean, and this is the Superb Sketch shirt, by the way. It is 795788. Everything you see on the show tonight is going to be on the website. So you go to idealworld.tv, you have a look at everything that we've got, both the homeware and the fashion, and have a choice. Especially if you are going to bed at 1 o'clock in the morning. Have a quick look before you go to bed and see what you can get hold of, because this is really popular. I'm right on, Alex. Every time that Jo Browns has come to wear, it's been really popular.
Hugely popular, absolutely. And as you said, if you are going to bed and you're looking at changing up perhaps the bedroom a little bit, wow. This is what I love about Jo Browns and what we're going to be diving into here, because it's not just the quality that you've got, and I'll go through all the quality and the compositions, what everything's made of, that makes it a little bit different, but it's this pop of colour. As we said before, it's that spontaneity. It's
You're taking a
fun.
boring bedroom and making it colourful. That's nice. So even if you're in rented accommodation and you've got magnolia walls because your landlord won't do anything else,
completely,
you can make it your own.
Yeah, or if you're just like me and you're absolutely useless at DIY, my wife won't let me go anywhere near a hammer or a nail or anything like that.
Sensible.
And she's absolutely right to. But to literally change your bedroom just by starting with the duvet and the bedding and then working around. Some of the wonderful pieces we've got here are amazing.
Let's not start with the duvet. Let's start with this lovely throw. This colour is probably, if I was to yell 2020, 2021, this colour would be all over it.
Definitely, complete. It's a wonderful, wonderful mix that you've got here as well. So this is your chunky throw. It is beautiful.
It's so soft as well.
It is. I think you can see at home just how soft. The quality that you've got in the weave with this as well, Mark. But it's not just that. The tassels are great. I know. It's chunky, it's fun, it's inviting. Again, before we even get into the duvet that's underneath it, this is something that can not only transform the bedroom, of course, just by giving you that flash and that pop of colour, but don't just have it on the bed, because this is the thing, we've got this laid out quite neatly, but what I love about Jo Browns is they've kind of rewritten how we are, certainly with throws and things like that. I know a lot of people at home will have their throws very neatly on a bed like this.
Here, snuggling up on the sofa with it.
Yeah, but this is the whole point. Ruffle it up. Have some fun with it. With these great big
he's
tassels.
an interiors expert. Look at this. Look at
It's just having that throw there, giving it that very cool, that chic look to it. But at the same time, because you've got this wonderful soft material here, it's still quite chilly out there, Mark. If you're going outside,
especially in the mornings and late evenings,
just to wrap around yourself like a pashmina. Just
sitting in the garden, having had a few drinks with the 5 other people you're allowed to have around, as the sun goes down, wrap
just
yourself,
to keep yourself nice and warm.
Right.
And it's big as well. Look at the size you've got on this. So it's 1.3 by 180. It's nearly 2 meters. Yeah, so there's plenty of room there. Perhaps if you and your other half just want to get warm and snuggly underneath it.
I have to say, Alex, we've not got very many of these.
No.
I'm afraid we've not got very many. We've managed to get a few from Jo Browns, but we haven't got very many. It is a special price. It's £45, which for a throw, actually, of this kind of quality, really good value for money. You can also split the way that you pay. Now, if you've never watched Ideal World before and you're watching us for the first time, you can split it very easily by PayPal in 3, and that's 3 equal payments of £15. And by the way, all of the homewares from Jo Browns that we're bringing you tonight, free P&P. No postage and packing, so that is brilliant as well. If you want to do it in 4 flexi payments, it's £11.25, so all you would pay tonight, £11.25. Or you can also split it into Open Pay as well, if you so desire, and that is 7 equal payments on Open Pay. 5 payments on this one, of course. 5 payments of £9. Not 5 9s and 45, so really easy. You choose which way you want to do it. And if you've never bought from us before, really easy. Go to the website, idealworld.tv, or call 09056 48 48 48. The people are in our call centre right now, so it's all good. And everything that we're showing you is on the website, of course, idealworld.tv. Oh, it just disappeared for a moment. Right. I love the duvets that they're doing, and Alex has got this duvet ready for us now.
Yeah.
This is the bold, beautiful print. I do love it.
And it really is bold. And what I'm going to dive in with straight away is the colours. Not just the colours that you've got on the outside here, because we'll get into those into a minute, Mark, but the fact that you're looking at here a black duvet.
Yeah.
So for them to go so bold, to make the duvet black and then give these wonderful, wonderful pops of colour. Just the size of the flowers that you've got here. Look at the size of this lily and the different colours of purple that you've got running through here. Truly, truly radiant. Now, these are digital prints on here, which means the quality, the attention to detail. You can see every line, every bud of where the pollen is, different types of shading, different pops of pink and fuchsia around here.
With the bit of monochrome right in the centre as well. I like that. I like the fact that it's not all huge colours. So it would be garish if it was.
Yeah.
And it just meets it down a little bit there in the centre.
And what I find about it that's amazing about it as well, and bearing in mind it's my job to come here and talk about it, so I spend a lot of time looking at it and researching everything. But every time I see it, I see something different because there's so much detail in here, even down to the butterflies with the different pops of colour that you've got, almost running from the purple to the teals to the greens around the outside. You have got the most beautiful hummingbird that is just sat over here on the corner of it, the different colours that are coming throughout here. So before we even start talking about whether you're a fan of gardening and the garden and being out there, it's a piece of art. It really is, Mark.
No, you're absolutely right. It's a piece of art. And all of the duvet sets from Joe Brown's are reversible.
Reversible
too.
as well.
And, but I'm not. Let's not reveal it right this second, because it's worthwhile pointing out that we do have all the different sizes. So we've got single, we've got double, and we've got king size as well, with the different florals, but different prices for different sizes, obviously, as you would on the high street as well. So just to take a look, so the single is £40, and that's 701,459. 701,460 is the double, and that's £50. 701,461 is the king size, that's £60, but also Super King, and not everywhere sells Super King duvet sets, of course. 701,462 for the Super King, and that is £70. The pillowcases have as much detail as the duvet set as well, the main duvet, and I love that.
Yeah, it is fantastic. As you said, before we do the reveal and show you that it is reversible, because you are effectively getting two-in-one duvets. There's so much the difference that you've got, so much style. But this is Joe Brown's. This is, like I said, this is what it's all about. It's about colour. It's about spontaneity. It's about having fun. It's about reinventing your bedroom. It's about making a statement. And boy, oh boy, does this make a statement. I've just got here one of the pillowcases. You can see again the different colours. Look at this.
These are housewife pillowcases.
Yeah, these are your standard housewife pillowcases. Even looking at the detail of this neon butterfly that you've got here. It's a kaleidoscope of colours that you've got running through there. And then you've got almost like it's been pencil drawn on the wonderful fern leaf running throughout the middle here as well.
This is what Joe Brown's is, though, isn't it? It's rich, wonderful colours, lavish style, decadent kind of feel.
But not skimping on the quality as well. That's the other thing. Again, before we do the big reveal, this is the other great factor with this. It's 100% cotton, so it's a wonderful breathable material. 200 thread count as well. Now, when we're talking about thread count, we normally say anything over 180 thread count is luxury. So you've got that. It's really got a lovely.
Feels good, absolutely.
It is. I was speaking to a wonderful lady at Joe Brown's, because again, those that know me here at Ideal World, I want to know everything about it. So this poor lady I rang up.
He literally crams it into his brain.
She's a fabulous lady called Lindsay, who works there, who's one of the buyers, and brought all of these wonderful products to us here at Ideal World. And she was telling me just the quality control that goes into it, the palettes, the different colours that they try to create, this History Clash style that you get here.
And this is from the History Clash range.
This is from the History Clash range. It stands out, it's bold, it's brilliant, but it's the reverse that I want to show you.
Can we do it on pole cam? Can we do the reverse on pole cam?
Should we do it on pole cam?
Yeah, okay.
Right,
Pop that pillow back. And we'll do it as if we're making the bed. Right, okay. So.
Are you ready?
So I'm going to chuck you my side.
And I'll go. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
There we go. How about this?
Look at that.
How about this? It's like making the bed live on air. How about that? And flip the pillows.
It's incredible.
How about that?
Now, if you're thinking at home, whoa, what's that doing to the cameras for a second? We're going to flip it back over and show you, but I wanted to show you. This is the other effect that you've got. This is the same duvet, but you've changed it completely here. But what I love about it as well, this is just this raspberry piping
Stripe.
that's running down here as well, just a stripe that's running through. It stands out, it's bold, it's these wonderful monochrome colours, as you were saying as well. We also do sheets with this as well,
We
Mark.
do indeed.
So you can have the sheets the same and have perhaps the reverse on it that we
Yes,
showed.
there's this stripy sheet as well. That's available on the website too. Yes, you can mix and match that. But what we've done, if you just flip it back for me,
See, yeah.
what we've done here, we've actually given you a contrasting, look at that, a contrasting bed sheet in the pink, which is also available. So you can do that on the website. You can go for pink sheets. That's beautiful.
This is beautiful fuchsia colour, and again, with these, the colours are so rich, they're so vibrant, but the quality's there as well.
Yeah.
This is 100% cotton. This is 200 thread count. Just the way the pink is going to match with the peony that you have there, that wonderful, wonderful colours, and the different flashes that you've got, even just as we were saying with the hummingbird
Absolutely.
or the butterflies that are in there. This could be all you want, to be honest with you. If you just want to, we were saying about not having to change the entire bedroom,
Yep.
just having this, the bed is what we focus on, isn't it, when we first go into the bedroom, to make it fun, to make it summery, to make it bold and
You've
stand
got a whole
out.
bunch of different looks for a room as well. With the reversible, you can actually go with a whole different range of looks here.
Completely, however you want to do it as well. We're talking about obviously this wonderful pink sheet that you've got, but we also do sheets that are in the same pattern
Yes,
that you
the
have
stripy
here on
one,
the
yeah,
reverse. You've got the
absolutely,
stripy
yeah.
pattern. So suddenly, if you've got the stripy sheet on there as well, let's say you have the bold duvet with all these wonderful colours, and then just flip over the pillows. So you've got a complete contrast.
I mean, two things really to point out to you at home is we've got more than just this one, but we don't want to bring them all to TV because it gets all a bit confusing if we keep changing it. There are more choices on our website at idealworld.tv, so do go and have a look at the whole range and different ranges of sheets as well. What I love about this is these are not outrageous prices in any which way. You go to any big high street store and you look for a duvet set, these are the kind of prices that you'd be paying. And that's what I love, because normally with designer stuff you're paying so much more
Absolutely.
money and you're not here.
The other great thing that you have with Joe Brown's as well, this is where they've been so clever. They've managed to capture youth in an essence. They have, I mean, certainly just by looking at this duvet that you have here, this is something that a 20-something could have on their bed. This is something that perhaps my nan could have on her bed, for example.
Oh, so a wide range.
Wide
Yeah,
range, and
absolutely.
that's the whole point of it as well, because it's more than just flowers and birds and butterflies. It's the whole ethos behind Joe Brown's. It's having fun. It's being bold.
And spontaneity.
Completely. Look,
Love
even look
that.
at what we're wearing, for example. Two totally different styles.
But also within the style range, you can tell that they are from similar designers. You can tell that it is from one range, which is good. This is all from the spring-summer 2021 range of Joe Brown's, which is great, and I love that. And talking to our buyers here at Ideal World, talking to Louise and talking to Sarah in homewares and in fashion, they really wanted to push how fun this brand is.
And not only just how fun it is, but how it evolves. Really, because it was 1998 when it was first set up with the fashion. This is what I love about the homewares that I've been very privileged to bring and talk to you about. This has only been around since October last year.
Gosh, so they're very new in homeware.
Very new in homeware. They looked upon a formula. They saw just how well, obviously, the fashion works and how people love the fashion and the colours, and they thought, you know what? Let's expand that. Let's take it to the home. Let's take it to bedding. Let's take it to cushions.
To be fair, Alex, a lot of high street chains have done that as well. They've done really well in fashion, and then have gone, oh well, let's put homewares in there as well. And it is a trend that is continuing very
and of
much
course,
so.
a great British band as well. That's what I love about it.
Very much so. So, yes, the British brand. Here are all the details that you need from this. Go to idealworld.tv. These are the details of the sheets that you can see. It's not just the fuchsia here as well. But if you take a look, we've got fuchsia, black paprika and ochre. That's the stripe colour there. And as you can see, the pillowcases rather, £7. The fitted sheet in single, £15. You can see the item numbers there as well, but go to the website and you can see it all there too. You can see that the double fitted sheet is £19. The King is 22, and the Super King is also 22 for you as well, which is lovely. It's a range of colours, so it's more than just these two. It's more than just the fuchsia. The black and ochre is there too, which is ochre or ochre. I can never decide.
So I used to say ochre, and then I was picked up and told no, it's ochre. You must say ochre.
I've heard it both ways.
Yeah,
I've heard it both ways.
So I'm now converted to ochre, I think.
You most certainly can also get other colours, like so, as you can see, there from the range, which is just lovely. It's well worthwhile pointing out, Alex, that all of the homewares from Joe Brown, from Joe Brown's tonight, free P&P.
Yeah, fantastic.
And that's a great deal in itself.
Especially if you've got a lamp coming, for example, and things like that. You know how expensive it is to get lamps home.
Not just bedding, though, and this is where Joe Brown's is lovely. We've also got more for you, because over here in our middle section, we have the welcome doormat. Let's just hold that up. You hold your
I've got
end,
the other side.
so you can see. It's like, look at that. So coming into the house, I love this.
Yeah, and this is what's great about it. First of all, whether it's coming into the house or whether it's coming to the house, because this is great. You can wear this outside as well, because all weather. Yeah. Yep, or you can have it inside the house as well. You've got those wonderful black and white chrome colours running throughout there, and then just that fun. Again, this is what we're talking about, the fun, that hot pink running through with the welcome. And that's exactly what it is. It's very welcoming, it's fun. It tells you before you even come into the house what kind of house you're coming into.
Very much so. This is just £15 here at Ideal World. It's really, really good. 701517, and it's available on 4 flexi payments, which is great. Just, I mean, so superb. So, it's £3.75 for flexi payments, and because it's UK free P&P, you'd only pay £3.75 tonight to get that home. Great stuff. What have you got? Because that has caught my eye.
Yeah, so this is a couple of the shows that we've done here already with Joe Brown's on the interiors, and this has been the most popular by far.
He has been very, very popular. He's a bulldog, isn't he?
He is. He's a French bulldog, and he's been nicknamed by the staff at Joe Brown's as Francois.
Oh, okay.
I'm assuming because he's a French bulldog.
Not Churchill, then.
No, because he's a French bulldog. It's French bulldog. So he's gone. Yes, he's gone down. They've gone down the Francois route. But he is just lovely. You can see why he's so popular. First of all, I'll get to the boring parts, and I'll get to the more exciting moments. So he's made out of resin. First of all, he's about 20-25 centimeters high.
Yeah, I bet you at home you're going, don't care. Don't care.
Exactly.
Don't care. It looks great.
But he's and that's the thing. He does look great. You've hit the nail on the head. This is what Joe Brown's do. This is what we were talking about, the fun, the spontaneity. You've got these wonderful colours that are running through here, and the floral effect that's run down it. So it's just something different.
He could sit by the bed quite happily, couldn't he? And the colours match.
You know, we were saying about the bed and the duvet being so bold and so out there. You only need to accessorise around it, perhaps with a couple of cushions. But having something like Francois in there as well, just looking a little bit different, or as a gift for somebody. I mean, I'm sure. I challenge everybody to say if they don't know someone who's got a dog, for example. So as a gift for someone, it's
the mother of my
wonderful.
godchildren, Mandy, would absolutely go wild for Francois.
And even if even little things where I think Francois would look lovely, because can you see the detail of the flowers that you've got in here as well? The colours that you've got in there, that wonderful wrap and print in there. So all of the colours stand out. You've got your lilies, you've got your roses, you've got your peonies, the different colours running through. For me, I was thinking, Mark, even in a conservatory, if you've got a lovely conservatory and you're a keen gardener as well, just to have Francois in there just looking, again, and because he's got that wonderful black effect to him, it really does make the flowers stand out.
He's cute, isn't he? He's £30, no P&P. It's free P&P for Francois here. You can choose 4 flexi pays or 4 open pays. Entirely up to you. Both £7.50. So you just pay £7.50 tonight and 3 other payments after that. 850-931. I've got my eye on this thing behind me though, because look at this. It's a standard lamp, like so. And do you know what? a standard lamp can make a room, can't it?
It really can. But when you've got all of the great qualities you've got with this, I'm so glad you can see it on your screens at home, because I was going to ask you if we can bring the lights down perhaps, because it's not just that. Look at the shadowing, look at the detail as Mark turns the light on that comes through there. This is what's beautiful. You've got this kind of inky indigo on the outside there as well, with the shadowing again, with the flowers. You've got the hummingbird in there as well, so it really does.
Shall I tilt it so you can see the inside?
That's what I wanted you to show everyone as well. Can you see the inside of that?
If I tilt it back that way, yes. Look, you can see the kind of fuchsia colour on the inside.
So you've got this bold pop of colour on the inside there as well. Very, very sturdy. So you've got that wonderful black running all the way down, holding it up, looking fantastic. You've got the inky blue on the outside. You've got that wonderful hot fuchsia pink on the inside, and just the little details. Just show everyone how you turn it.
I've never seen a standard lamp that turns on and off like that.
With a little
stretching a bit too far there.
With a pull cord.
I've never seen one with a pull cord before.
I love that. On a switch, isn't it?
The tiny little detail. This is Joe Brown's all over, isn't it? It's the tiny details, but the bold colour and
And this is what it does. This is what I love about it. It might just be the lamp that you take home today. It may just be the Bulldog. It may just be, as we were talking about, the welcome mat. Or the whole selection. But if you've got one of these, or you've got all of these, they're eye-catching.
Yes.
When your guests when we can finally go around each other's houses, these are things that people are going to go, where'd you get your lamp from?
You're absolutely right. And the people that go, oh, I'm watching, I don't really like flowers. Okay, there are some people that don't like floral. It's very in. It's very in. I suggest we all get into it. But something like the mat here, something like the doormat, the welcome doormat, not flowery at all. It's the monochrome stripe with the welcome in the fuchsia going through. I mean, for me, this is almost entry level Joe Brown's, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. Do you know what it reminds me of as well? And this is what we love about Joe Brown's. We're saying about obviously the fun that it comes with it. It's the spontaneity as well. It reminds, when I look at this, I don't know why, you probably look at me strange, but go, what are you talking about, man? But it reminds me of ice cream. You know, ice cream and candy and a sweetish,
like the gelato kind of signs.
Yeah,
I know what you mean.
It's summery, it's fun, it's bold.
Like an American diner almost. Yes,
absolutely.
You've got to bear in mind that Simon Brown, who we saw the video of earlier, who's the founder of Joe Brown's, was basically back in 1998 watching his friends having been surfing in North Wales. They were on the beach. It was a beautiful day. The sun was just kind of going down at 7 in the evening or whatever.
They were in the pub, weren't they?
They were in the pub, and
the best ideas come from the pub.
This feeling that we've got, this amazing day, the sunshine, the fun, that's what the brand is all about.
Well, that's exactly, and that's what he wanted to capture, that vibrancy. And not only that, it was all different ages that he saw there as well, and thought, if I could bottle that, excitement, how can we make that enthusiasm transpire to the world? And that is what Joe Brown's do. This is the fun. This could just be a black resin Bulldog, for example, but it's not. They've literally pepper dashed it with all of these colours and flowers to make it look fantastic. That is what I love about Joe Brown's.
Well, there is so much more than just homewares from Joe Brown's on the show tonight, because what we've also got is the OptiBeauty